there's a shaft of light, there's a flash of color. Sometimes something happens, often not. Photography in many ways is 99.9% about failure. I go out and I discover things. You know, as a photographer, I like to move in and out of situations fluidly, freely. So having a camera that is light and portable, such as the CAMON 16, is essential for this kind of work. You know, the actual process of finding a picture is often mysterious, elusive. You take a tremendous number of pictures that don't work. But every once in a while, somehow all those different elements all come together and somehow something special comes out of it. You know, one of the things I find working with this phone is that in certain ways it's a little bit like note-taking. I see details and I photograph actually just those details sometimes in a way that I might not with a traditional camera. So I find that I'm more experimental with my framing, playing with things in the extreme foreground, extreme depth, tipping the frame sometimes. I do that perhaps more with this than I might with a traditional camera. One of the things that interests me about photographing at night actually is the moment just before dark. So there's some natural light falling on the street, but at the same time, street lights are coming on. And so you begin to get this mixture of colors so that, you know, perhaps the light of the street is very blue because it's dusk, but there's that warm glow from an incandescent light. And I'm always intrigued by how colors almost carve out areas in the photograph. This area has a golden yellow glow. This area has a cool blue glow. And there's a greenish note back here because of a mercury vapor light. The arts are very much in my blood. I did explore painting, I did explore writing, but somehow I discovered that, you know, the blank canvas was too intimidating. And I realized once I started photographing that I needed the world, that somehow I needed to go out and respond to that which is outside of me. I realized that the world in certain ways was more fantastical than that which I can imagine. And so I ended up being a photographer.